What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Rammstein. Yes, indeed, Rammstein Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity boobity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Black3142. And Black3142 want to see me react to this song by Rammstein called Armee Der Tristen. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold it, this sounds really familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Rammstein Official, okay? And the video has 5 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? 'Cause here we go. All right, here we go. Armee Der Tristen. That's all I got. It doesn't make any mention of Rammstein anywhere on here. Look, this is the link I was given. So if we're not in the right place, don't blame me, blame the requester. Because I'm using the link that I was given. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Bist du traurig, so wie ich? Dir laufen Tränen vom Gesicht. Komm zu uns und reih dich ein. Wir wollen zusammen traurig sein. Komm mit.
There we go. We got the guitars. Oh, I like it.
Warum stehst du noch am Rande? Reih dich ein in unsere Bande. Wenn wir dann im Trist marschieren, gar nichts, nichts kann dir passieren. Hand in Hand, nie mehr allein. Hand in Hand, kein Blick zurück. Komm, wir schließen unsere Reihen, marschieren im Gleichschritt gegen Glück. Komm mit, reih dich ein. Komm mit, im Gleichschritt. Komm mit, reih dich ein.
I like it. I like that rhythmic pattern.
Im Gleichschritt.
I really like the rhythmic pattern in the guitars. It's really helping with the drive and the energy. The drumming has a very laid back feel. I mean, it's a straight time feel, but it really has that kind of laid back feel, partly because of the tempo, partly because he's really kind of sitting back in the pocket, really kind of laying back on that snare hit on the 2 and the snare hit on the 4. It feels good. It really feels good. And one of the reasons why it does feel so good is what is happening in the guitars. When the guitars do kick in with that rhythmic pattern, all offbeats based on 16th. So they lay off on the downbeat, but on the E and they come in. So on E and E and 3, E and but then on the after the 3 E and they keep playing all the way through 4 E and so that really adds that feeling of drive and push against that laid back drumming feel happening in the drums.
I like it!
It really feels good. It makes the drumming, by having those two aspects working together at the same time, it makes the drumming feel even more laid back, while at the same time it makes the guitar playing feel even more on top of the beat and even more driving. I love it. That's so cool, man. It's really done well. Let's keep going here. No kick on the downbeat. That one hit.
Depressiv, betrübt, zerschlagen, sollten wir zusammen verzagen. Deprimiert und melancholisch, pessimistisch, diabolisch. Stunden auf verblühten Rosen, die Partei der Hoffnungslosen. Werde Mitglied, trete ein, jeder darf es sein.
A good melodic singing until right there. It's kind of good.
Nie mehr allein. Hand in Hand, kein Blick zurück. Komm, wir schließen unsere Reihen. Marschieren im Gleichschritt gegen Glück. Komm mit, reih dich ein. Komm mit, im Gleichschritt. Komm mit, reih dich ein und komm mit im Gleichschritt.
I got no issues with the song. I got no problems with the song. I actually like the song. I do. I like this. I like the feel, that contrasting feel between the drums and the guitars, rhythmically and feel wise. Funny thing is, I have a score in my head already, and it completely goes against everything I just said. I'll explain what I mean. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep that score. I may not. So let me get my thoughts together. Let me see if that score is going to stay or not. I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Rammstein with Armee Der Tristen. This was a request from Black3142. Okay, I thought about it. I got my thoughts together, and the score actually did not change. It's right where it was when I first stopped. When the video ended, the score popped in my head, and this is it. I really tried. I tried to move it up or down, either way, and the number was just telling me, nope, I'm not budging, I'm not moving, I'm staying right here. So that's the score it's meant to be, I suppose. So let's get to it, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.2. Yep, 7.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.2. What does that mean? Well, A 7.2 would translate to a really good skill rating, so overall, I think this is a really good song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B letter grade. So there you go, a 7.2, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Haha, so glad you asked. I like the song. I do. I think there's a lot of things going for the song on a personal level for me. First of all, the biggest thing, the tempo and the feel of the song, very heavy, very, I don't know if I would go as far as to say dirgy, but it definitely has that straight ahead type of a march feel. You can definitely see, you know, a parade marching to this tempo and feel. Now, having said that though, what was happening within the instrumentation, in particular the drums and the guitars, I talked at length about that. I'm not going to talk at length about it again, but I do like that contrasting feel stylistically, that kind of hold each one in its predetermined direction. Having the drums feel a little more laid back and the guitars feeling a little more on top of the beat in contrast to each other. I like it. I think that was really cool, and it was done well and done cleanly. This song is very keyboard driven. There have been a lot of times with Rammstein where the songs are definitely more guitar driven, and that's not the case here. Blake really kind of took the lead on this song, and a little unusual, but a welcome change. You know, it's always good to kind of throw things into the mix and, you know, shake things up a little bit. And it was nice to hear him kind of get the spotlight on this song. Definitely the driving voice and the driving force behind the song, without question. Till's vocals on this sounded good. They sounded just fine. I've heard, and I'm going to say this across the board for everybody in the band, I've heard better from them. I've heard more impressive songwriting. I've heard better playing. I've heard more impressive playing. I've heard more impressive vocals from Till. But at the same time, everything they did across the board was solid. I mean, I really have no complaints. Nothing about the song sounded bad. Nothing about the song sounded out of place. So, no, this was a really good song. It was across the board. I got no issue with it. Like I said, I've heard better from them. I have. But I've also heard better songs from them that I've enjoyed less than I've enjoyed this song. On a personal level, I enjoyed the song more than that 7.2 says. I mean, if it was up to me, just if I were basing my score on just personal feeling, looking at the song subjectively and bringing my own personal feelings into it, this would be higher. Absolutely. It'd be much higher than a 7.2. I'm not going to say how much. It could be high 7s. It could be low 8s. Hell, it could even be mid 8s. But I look at these songs objectively and keeping my own personal feelings out of it as much as I possibly can. I did enjoy the song. Absolutely. I will be listening to this again. This will be going on playlists. But looking at the song objectively, it's a fine song. It's a really good song. Not their best, but it's a really good song nonetheless. And that's why I'm giving it the really good score of 7.2. I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.2, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope that was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.